let's go. I don't know which game I selected. Boom. Let's exit. Back to the title. I think the volume's good where I am. Yeah. SonyでゆるめくるあらまたさIsn't the crack of way too early for me too? It's like 3 a.m. The night is still young. How's it going, Dario? Wait, you are? Yeah, about 3:30. That's wild. You had a really bad day? Can't sleep? Oh, I'm sorry. You're just gonna chill and play Rogue Legacy? Absolutely. Do what you need to. I'm gonna chill and play some Cold Steel. Almost done this game. I don't sleep until like 7 in the morning, usually. Unless my sleep really messes up, so. This song is really good. I had kind of a wild day too. I got to my computer and it was at the BIOS screen and I was like, what? So I had to open up my computer and move my main M2 drive. It was right on my video card and I think it was overheating. It was kind of a pain, but I did it. I'm here. What was I doing in Grellia Fortress? I can't remember. These days I find myself looking forward to mealtime, so I can read letters to my family while I eat. Sure ain't that food that puts a smile on my face, that's for sure. Better than I keep the slop down if I didn't have these letters to take my mind off it. The Vanders are a military family entrusted with the protection of the Imperial family. Also famous for their style of swordsmanship. A few of them serve in the Imperial Army, actually. Lieutenant General Vander from the 3rd Armored Division. There's apparently another Vander in the 7th. It's Major Neidhart Moore. Those two are classmates. Oh. What? Did you come back to complain about the food some more? That was just a welcome meal of sorts. It's not like we serve food like that every day of the week. Just 6 days out of 7. But on that other day, we served the Army's famous hash beef rice. It's really good, you know. Gives us all just something to look forward to. Wow. Hash beef, rice, and chip corned beef, and combo can. There are thousands of soldiers stairs shindig in Corellia Fortress. Means it can get awfully crowded here in the mess hall. Everything in shifts. They inevitably get people coming in late, so I never really have much of my downtime. I don't see thousands of soldiers. But yeah, I guess so. There's like 2. 2 is like a few thousand, I guess. Oh my god, this place is huge. Central freight platform. That was the mess hall where I just came from. Motor pool. There's a few red exclamation marks. I gotta go talk to people there, I guess. I'm gonna ignore that. Go to the motor pool. Whoa. Motor pool is a word for a huge garage of tanks, I guess. Seems like this is the hangar for tanks and armored cars. It's kind of staggering to see so many of them lined up in one place. I'll say. Bunch is waiting for me after this. I can hear it calling my name. Just gotta keep it up a bit longer. We spent the whole night fitting the old tanks and sea units for today's military exercise. Can you believe it? I've been at this all night without so much of a mind or shut eye. Once this is done, I'm gonna sleep like no one's ever slept before. These new armored cars are state-of-the-art technology. Practically toys compared to Axton tanks. You'll see what I mean soon enough. Axton tanks must be insane. What's in here? More army base. Oh. The legendary Craig the Red will be overseeing our military exercise today. He's the man every soldier should aspire to be. A strong fighter, brilliant tactician rolled into one. You just feel the excitement in the air. My daughter's turning 3 soon. Don't worry, Dad'll be home soon. Sees to survive his overtime. Hope he does. The accents have some crazy firepower that require a lot of maintenance. They're like fussy little babies. Fussy little babies could fire armor-piercing rounds anyways. The older engineers seem really worn out. I'm new here myself, but it sounds like it's always like this. I had to prep for military exercise. It's here, it's called the OrbitalNet. Got active after the Reinberg Company asked us to test it. Gotta say, it's pretty darn impressive. You pretty much access it whenever you want. You have way more specific orders than you can on the phone. To be honest, this overtime would have been a huge nightmare for this. Shame we only got the OrbitalNet set up here, the command center and the storage areas. It'd be way easier if we could use it to contact tradesmen, the non-military folk too. Could also have a pom-pom party. It's a phone. Guess they don't have pom-pom party here yet. Oh yeah, these guys already. But these two, I've been right in with these guys. So I'm not looking forward to this. You never seen any military exercise before, right, Reen? Yeah, this is my first time. Take it you have then? Yeah, my dad showed me one last time he brought me out here. He really does want me to join the military, but I really don't think I'll ever be suited for it the way he is. I get where you're coming from. The more I hear about his dad, the more curious I get. I went to see my dad for the first time in a while. I'm not entirely sure how to feel seeing so many Octans lined up like this. Rhineford Company makes these, don't they? Unfortunately so. I'm sure they'll be using them for the military exercise too. As far as I can tell, they'll be pitted against the older automated models. That sounds pretty brutal. The older tanks won't stand a chance. That's kind of the point. They want to show off just how easily the Octans can dominate them. Well, you don't get the chance to go eyes on with the stuff every day. I'll take the opportunity to see for myself just how competent they are. Haha, just like her. So dope. Let's see what Mother's tanks are made of. Her family makes those tanks. That's kind of wild. What's the staircase? Command area. Oh. Right. That's like where we came down from. Can explore over here. Oh. This is the first hangar where we keep our tanks. Every soldier in the 5th Armored Division knows back to front. Should take a good look around. Okay. Whoa. I don't want to go there. Not yet. Freight platform. Nice phone. Oh, here's container 32A. Jeez. Why can't they ever deliver these things on time? I wonder what's special about 32A. Train schedules have all been changed up. The trade conference is going on. Must be a special security measure. Really all this sounds put us on edge, sigh. Rough. Guess you're a visitor? Try not to wander anywhere that's off limits. Things are pretty crazy right now, and a soldier here who wouldn't leap at the chance for a full night's rest. Oop. Just trying to get around you, man. Huh? Where'd this container come from? I don't remember anyone ordering it. This could be like an enemy. That's dangerous. Past noon already? No wonder I'm starving. The military exercise has really upped our workload. Just want to get over with the go bite to eat. He's hungry. What's he saying? I'm kind of hungry too. What's in here? Oh yeah, it's the tank hangar. That's a pretty cool, like, coat of arms. And the horse, of course. Welcome to Corellia Fortress. You and your classmates from Thoris Military Academy have been granted permission to explore the fortress. As long as you don't stay outside the permitted area, you're free to go wherever you like. The corridor on the right leads to the right wing of the fortress. Left, you'll find guest rooms and briefing rooms. The staircase over there leads to the command center. I haven't been granted permission to go inside. It's just how it is, I'm afraid. They'll decide to show you around there later. Hey there, I take care of resupplying soldiers' personal equipment. Got permission to sell to you, so if there's anything you need, let me know. Hey. Line 3? Oh, Oh wow. Great stuff. That's a lot of quartz in this game. Okay. What does Reen have right now? It's got MP2. Action 2, Action 3, Action 1. Reaper. Started a second playthrough the other day. Loving this game, nice. It's a really good second playthrough. I'm like 95 hours in. So yo, how's it going? Captain? I don't know if I want to change up Reaper. I'm doing pretty good, thanks, yeah. I had some issues with my computer earlier, but I solved them, so it's all good now. Yeah, I kind of felt like this game was a bit slow, starting from like Crossbell, but I really warmed up to it, so... So how about Reaper right now? Yeah, there is, it's true, but... That's fine. What? Reaper isn't even in this list. That's weird. Oh, Demonic Scythe, Process, and Spark Arrow. Ah. That's why. Is that for Grim Butterfly, though? That's fine. Maybe... I think I have most of those already. I like it, it's just that it was just kind of weird coming off of Crossbell. Crossbell just being like go, 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 peek, peek, peek all the time. And then there's like no chest messages and stuff, you know. There was just a lot of like glaring changes. You haven't done Crossbell? Wow. I definitely recommend you do that before you play Cold Steel 3 and 4. Since Crossbell arc happens during like at the same time as 1 and 2. Okay, okay. Yeah, because they're not playing the Sky games because they're not on console ever. Ooh, Imperial Chronicle. Not this one yet. I haven't read any of the Imperial Chronicles. Let's keep collecting them. I think, personally, I think you should go Cold Steel 1, 0, Cold Steel 2, Azure. Except realistically, you should probably have done like the inverse of that and gone 0, Cold Steel 1, Azure, Cold Steel 2. That's probably the better order, to be honest. At least I think so anyway, but you can play them whatever order you want. This is Oh, okay, I see. Wild, I can't imagine playing this on Vita. When the like Steam version is so good. Wait, does Vita have the speed up function? That's made her need her to the 4th edition, huh? I'm serving under Lieutenant General Craig. It doesn't? Oh wow, that's brutal. Dang. I'm here at 95 hours, but look how bustin' this is. Yike. Get you on the Steam versions, my guy. Corridor on the right. And I haven't even been like fast forwarding through many battles either. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, here's Sophie and Laura. What's going on? Heard about the fortress of my father, but seeing it in person really drives home its incredible scale. Oh yeah, your father helps train the Imperial Army in swordsmanship, doesn't he? See why he's so busy. He's going around training all the soldiers in places this massive. Indeed, I feel like the reality of that is finally sinking in for me as well. These teachings are actually being applied, though. I've saw the opportunity to find out during Dave's military training exercise. Looking forward to it. The soldiers here seem pretty well trained, pretty well equipped too, like you'd expect from the Empire's biggest fortress. You need to put in some serious prep time if you want to topple it. Effie? Not sure that's something you should say within earshot of the first soldiers. Hee, old habits die hard. They do seem well equipped though. It's like to invest in the Imperial Army. So we can get supplies over that counter too, seems worth a look. Fi's gonna take down the whole army. I'd imagine she could do it too. Oh. I don't actually know what I need from this, to be honest. I don't have any money though. It's fine. Moving on a mission to explore certain parts of the left wing, everywhere else is off limits. Any constellation, not much worth seeing in the right wing. To be honest, it's mostly just storage rooms. There's no way you can explore past here. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go up here. Oh. So here are the students who've come to tour the fortress. Yes, sir. He's wearing an officer's uniform. I wonder if he's... This is Lieutenant General Walter, commander of Corellia Fortress. He also serves as the division commander for the 5th Armored Division, stationed here. I apologize for not greeting you sooner, sir. Thank you for granting us the opportunity to tour the fortress. It really is an honor. Well, at least you aren't lacking in manners. Hardly built like a soldier, though. I have my doubts that you'd be able to endure military's training regiment with a physique like that. Oof. You sure you're training them properly, Major? My apologies, sir. Though I hear the Academy has a former bracer as a combat instructor, must really be scraping bottom. Oof. I heard of the purple lighting before, of course, but a bracer's still a bracer. Ouch. Leaving such an important role in the hands of civilians is ridiculous. Famous Thor isn't what he used to be. Found no surprises here. It's like he fills in every box on the checklist for a stereotypical Imperial Army soldier. Anyway, as Fortress Commander, allow me to welcome you to Corellia. Keep in mind, though, we're constantly on alert for potential threats from the east. No problem with your class conducting your field study here. See that you don't get in the way. Of course, sir. Very well, I'll take my leave here, as I have business to attend to. What a jerk. Ooh, he's certainly strict. Well, he is responsible for keeping one of the Empire's most vital defensive fortifications running smoothly. Considering the ongoing tensions between the Empire and Republic, you should be grateful he allowed you to come at all. Don't forget it. Now, I'm afraid I must excuse myself as well. You're welcome to tour the rest of the fortress, but don't try to enter the command center. Of course, good luck with your work, Instructor. See you later, then. And what's in the command center, though? I want to see. You haven't been granted person into the command center. I need to ask you to leave. Don't know much about Major Nightheart's voices can be heard coming from the room. Seem really busy. Maybe I should look elsewhere. Okay. Oh. I've already been to the motor trail, so guess I'm going up. First, I'll check the room on the right. Today's military exercise is a big one. Playing all the stops today. The guys who are actually participating already left a while ago, though. What do you think, Elliot? Interested in working here after you graduate? I meant the food's pretty awful. Other than that, it's not a bad place to work. It's only awful 6 days of the week. The days to get that corned beef. Guest room. Oh. It's Emma, and just Emma. What's she cooking? What's she up to? Oh, are you taking a rest, Emma? I had to take a short walk around, but everything about this fortress is so imposing. Made me feel a little faint. But I feel you there. Looking at Emma now, it's hard to believe she's the same person who almost single-handedly guided us through the castle. Green? Ah, never mind. But there is one thing that's been bugging me lately, ever since we arrived in Legram. I feel like, just out of the corner of my eye, I catch glimpses of the small black shadow following us. Ever since we got to the fortress, I haven't seen it. Really? Maybe you were possessed by something. Possessed, yikes. It's kind of an unsettling thought. It is, isn't it? Ooh, I'm glad I told her to go back when we reached Celtic. This fortress is so vast, I can see myself getting lost if I'm not careful. I'm glad I didn't bring her along. What is it? Man, what is Emma hiding? What's the briefing room? Maybe I should go there later. These days I find myself looking forward to mealtime so I can read letters to my family while I eat. Yeah, I've already been here. And that's all. What's out here? Whoa. An airship? Looks like this is the fortress's airport. There might come a day when I find myself in a military airship. You'll find Corellia Canyon to the east, and Crossbow to the west. They're currently in the middle of some international conference over there. No, Crossbow lies beyond it, sorry, not into the west. Oop. Wow. It's got that horse. I'm trying to get too close to the airships. We're about to head out for a military exercise. So the 4th Armored Division's the strongest unit in the Imperial Army. I'm looking forward to this. Right, that should do it. Normally I tell you how powerful these things are, but you're about to see for yourself. Oh. They're strong. Crazy, it really is night and day. Yeah, it's hard to imagine two places more diametrically opposed. What's wrong, you two? We were just talking about how different this place is to Jirai. Jirai was super lively, but this place... I think Crow's having withdrawals now that he's somewhere without an easy access to a casino at all times. I can imagine. Seems like everyone's talking about Jirai these days, though. Was it really that amazing? It was. I didn't know what to expect, but as offices of the entertainment district, all the people I saw thoroughly enjoying themselves. Go so far as to say they're happy to be under the Imperial government's control. I don't know if I go that far. Oh. Lilibird told me Chancellor Osborne was the one behind the annexation in the first place. He also told me he used some pretty forceful tactics to get them to agree. Probably Eustace told him that. And of course, most of their tax money takes a brand new detour straight into the Imperial government's pockets. Wouldn't be surprised if he made the annexation happen just to fatten his pocketbook. But paying taxes is a citizen's duty. It's only natural that they do so now that they're under everyone's protection, right? Sounds like this is a pretty complicated issue. One stubborn kid. Oh well, we're here anyway, might as well try to enjoy it. Sure, I heard that claims that Chancellor Osborne's main priority is Erebonian territorial expansion. Am I being too hard-headed? Perhaps. Corellia Canyon. I want to actually take a look out there. That doesn't look like a canyon. That's probably the canyon. Okay. You woke up and closed all the storm windows? Is it storming? Oh, winter's coming. True. Not quite yet, though. Oh, this is where the airship bit. Wait, no, it's just out here. Okay, I guess I gotta go to the briefing hall now. How's it going, Mothra? It's getting cold, too. Sarah. Surprise. As a friend of the frozen north, guessing at least in Celestia's life you've woken up and screamed, "Damn, it's cold." Yeah, I've done that. Maybe not scream, but it's like, oh, it's cold, I'm gonna stay in bed. Yeah. Oh yeah, Tova gave me a call about what happened in the Gram. So you had a mechanical monster show up outside the city limits. Yeah, Tova looked pretty concerned when we first mentioned it to him too. Do you know anything about them? Well, I'm no stranger to the group that makes them. They go by the name Ouroboros, of course. I knew it was Archaism, and their secret society of sorts that acts in the shadows all across the continent. A secret society? We don't know how many members there are, what they're capable of. Honestly, we don't know much about them at all. What we do know is that they have access to technology more advanced than the most cutting-edge research institutes. Yeah, complete global saturation indeed. And that they've been behind several crises that threatened to shake the foundations of entire nation-states. And these are the people who made those monsters? I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. I'd find it hard to swallow, just knowing what we saw out there. Yeah, well, you don't need to come to grips with it just yet. We call them mechanical monsters like the ones you guys fought Archaisms. What we need, what would turn the tide, is a man who punches boulders in a volcano. Maybe. And lately, it seems like an awful lot of them made their way onto the black market. It's been one sighting after another these days, all over the Empire and beyond. Wow, that's heavy. Does that mean there's a chance they might be plotting something here in Arbonia? Just in your opinion, I mean. That's the tricky thing about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that at all. There have been cases where we know they put Archaisms out in the wild purely to test their abilities, for example. Still, it's something to keep in the back of our mind at least, right? I'll be sure to let the others know too. Honestly, we don't have enough to worry about with terrorists out there, and two factions at the other's throats. popping to say hi, but you'll get some more sleep already. Have a good rest. Sleep well. See you later. She just play innocent too. I try to press her about it. Who do you mean? Eh, just talking to myself. Anyway, you just focus on your field study right now. Between this fortress and the training exercise we'll be observing this afternoon, front row seat to what the military is all about. Understood, instructor. Just focus on your field study. So, I think I talked to everybody. Maybe I go to the Central Freight. Hey, Briley, how's it going? The left wing is off limits. I guess. I don't know where we're going, actually. Wait a minute, I can go to the other side. Wrong way. Apparently oh, I have to go up there. How do I get up there, though? Probably through the other wing, or... oh! Right, the command area. Oh, I see. What do I actually do? I don't know what I don't have. Because if they're equipped, they won't show up as having one. Hiking shoes. Yeah, only 10 more defense. I wonder when this thing starts. Okay. Maybe if I go this way, up the long corridor. Oh wait, this is the flight port. The flight port. So actually, if I go to the motor pool, I talked to those two already. And oh, am I on the other side? No, I'm not. It's the same side, actually. The other side's the storage area, which is the wing I was told I can't go to. First hangar where they keep their tanks. Yeah. I guess I'll go back here. No. Out here. So lost. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. go back to the guest room and rest. Or the restroom. Haven't found Gaius, I don't think. Or Eustace, even. I talked to these guys already. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Where am I going? Doesn't look like I have anyone else to talk to. There was a place with a really bright light that I walked out of before. Oh yeah, here. That's where I have to go. Wow. Actually, wow. This place is so massive. Whoa. But it's wild too. Dang. Can't believe the size of this place. Oh. Given that uniform, you'll see one of the students from Thor's. Feel free to look around all you like, but try to stay out of the far away. We're all incredibly busy at the moment. So if you don't mind, I ask you to make your way to the corridor over there instead of hanging around here. Understood, thank you very much. So we'll head over there. I guess that'll start the exercise. Oh, you're one of those students from Thor's, aren't you? Don't wander off on your own or anything. Security's on high alert. It's a trade conference. Some pretty rough shifts already. Don't need you causing us any extra trouble. Okay. What's with that kid? I knew we'd be getting visitors from Thor's, but they're older than that, right? How'd she even get in here? Don't cause any problems, alright? Between handling security, getting ready for a military exercise, got enough on our hands as it is. This place is sealed off. Sealed. Guess I can talk to Milliam. Guess you can't see it from here after all. Maybe we'll see it from where the railway guns are. They'll get mad if I get too close to them. What are you up to now, Milliam? You know that huge Orcus tower where they're holding the trade conference? I'm trying to get a good view of that. Oh yeah, I mentioned in the Imperial Chronicle and on the radio. Can you actually see it from all the way over here? That'd be incredible. Would I ever lie to you? So I wish I could have gone with Gramps instead of being stuck on some stupid field study. Why'd you join Class 7 then? Speaking of which, they're going to be holding the keynote session there tomorrow. Wonder what they'll be talking about during it. Most people, their thing is just so they can decide on finance rules and stuff for Western Samaria. But I think it's really going to end up being about who Crossbell belongs to. Knowing Gramps, he might even try to get Crossbell to become a part of Aravonia. Seriously? The prince is going to be there too, so he'll probably just try to shake everybody up a bit. Sigh, unbelievable. Toa's there too, though, so you're hoping things go well. And I want to go to Crossbell too. They've got a theme park there and everything. Gramps and Lictor are so lucky. Gaius, are you okay? I'm just kind of shocked by how different the atmosphere here is from Zendergate. Well, it is a major military base right on the border of Crossbow. Never imagined it'd be quite this big, though. This place is such a departure from Zendergate that I can hardly believe that this is the same military. Though perhaps this is the true face of the Imperial Army. This place is a real departure from how I imagine the military. It's a reality I can accept, one that I pray Nord will never have to face. This fortress is the very definition of oversized. That's ignoring the excessive display of military power. I imagine that the posturing is meant to show the crews and provincial army that they could crush them on a whim. I forgot what this place probably means to you and your family, I suppose. While I don't agree with my father's actions, I can't say I'm comfortable with this fortress presence either. In fact, I find it hard to believe that anyone could sleep peacefully near a fortress like this. The soldiers and weaponry weren't enough. The railway guns trained on crossbow don't bode well either, especially when you realize that the Button Iron Chancellor himself chose where to point them. Any excuse upon his power. It's kind of wild. Let's save right here. And then command area. There we go. And this bulletin is to inform all Thoris students that preparations for today's military exercise are now complete. Please assemble in the hangar immediately. Your transport standing by, I repeat. That's Instructor Nate Hart. Time must have passed more quickly than I thought. I suppose I'll start making my way to the hangar. Maybe I'll run to the others on my way. We boarded the armored cars and set off towards the proving grounds. The inside of the armored cars was narrow and cramped. The smell of machine oil hung in the musty air. Cars shook and rattled over the uneven ground, tumbling us around like an iron coffin on wheels. Eventually, after enduring 10 minutes of jaw-rattling travel, unable to even peek outside of the scenery, we finally arrived at Corellia Fortress's military proving grounds. Here we go. Corellia Fortress Annex, a military training ground. Wow. Ucts and main battle tanks. And there are plenty of older models tanks out there too. It even looks like they have airships here. Oh yeah, like the ones you saw in Nord. Welcome. Manly voice. Oh. It's Elliot's dad. So that's Elliot's dad. I don't see the family resemblance. Looks like the hair made the jump from father to son, though. Dad. Reporting Lieutenant General. Very good, Neidhart. Instructor Valstein, I believe. Pleased to meet you. It's an honor to make your acquaintance, Lieutenant General Craig. Allow me to extend my deepest thanks for agreeing to cooperate with us for the Academy's curriculum today. Think nothing of it. Many of these fine youngsters may one day hold positions in the Imperial Army after all. Besides, I owe a lot to the old General Van Dyke. And these must be... What a piercing stare. So this is Craig the Red. Elliot, my boy. My boy. So good to see you again. Huh? It must be half a year now since I last saw you. How have you been? That's a sharp-looking uniform you got, too. I've seen the photos, but it looks even better on you in person. Dad, come on. Yeah. You still got a long way to go if you want to put on some real muscle. There's a part of me that hopes you'll stay my little cherub forever. But you're a man of the Erebonia, and the men of the Empire must be strong, stout, and ready for action. It was for your own good as a man that I held back my tears and enrolled you in the military academy. Dad, I can't breathe. Cringe. I feel like everything I've been told about him was a lie. But there do seem to be some differences from the stories. You kidding me? He seems like a cool guy. Hee. What a delightful commanding officer you have, Major. That face palm. Words fail me. Dad, knock it off. I'll tell Fiona. I'm moving right along. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig. Craig the Red. Lieutenant General Olaf Craig, Commander of the Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Been entrusted with the role of overseeing today's joint military exercise. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Likewise, sir. It's a pleasure. You got one heck of a dad, Elliot. Believe me, I feel it in the bones. Now, let me give you a brief rundown of what will be happening. This exercise will consist of a simulated battle conducted by 2 of our armored divisions. Armored regiments at the formation center. Infantry, armored cars, and airships will work in tandem, using their maneuverability to the fullest to obliterate the targets. As the targets today will be using previous model tanks that have been decommissioned from service. Autopilot functionality will allow them to evade and return fire. They've only been armed with paint bullets. However, all of the regiments taking part in today's exercise have been equipped with live ammo. So you intend to actually destroy the tanks? It would hardly be a live fire exercise if we didn't. The current time is 1400 hours, right on schedule. Well, tanks. When I begin today's joint military exercise. Armored Division 4 or 5, commence combat operations. Glory to the Empire and the Imperial Army. Begin. Hi. 5th Armored Division. Armored Regiment will advance first. Armored Car Regiment and Infantry Regiment follow their lead. 4th Armored Division, Armored Regiment, Infantry Regiment advance together. Armored Car Regiment deploy to left and right. These tanks are gonna get smooshed. Oh, so smooshed. Wow. Those piercing rounds do something else. Holy crow. They have a tarp, nice. And a viewing area. Wow. It's certainly potent. So this is the kind of firepower it takes to fight a modern war. You said those tanks are called Oxens? Yeah. They're a type of main battle tank the Reinford Company developed 2 years ago. I've seen their spec sheets, but seeing their powers firsthand tells you what numbers and decimal points don't. They might be the strongest heavy tanks on the continent. And the Imperial Army's got a couple hundred of those in the wings, huh? That's kinda crazy. Yeah. You try fighting things like these head on, you won't stand a chance. That's as true for our own nation as it is for others. Ooh. I just can't get used to this. Just the sound of the artillery firing is enough to make me start shaking. I don't think that's something you should get used to. I mean, if the sound of guns and warfare ever stopped bothering you, I'd be worried. I mean, I guess there's another kind of strength. Thus, the military exercise came to an end. 4th Armored Division, led by Lieutenant General Craig, withdrew to an encampment near the fortress. Meanwhile, we returned to the fortress, where Major Nate Hart outlined the results of the training exercise. For that, we squelched them. The end. We crushed them like ants. Sorry you had to wait for us to finish. Don't worry about it. We're the guests here after all. Thanks for your consideration. At the very least, I'd say dinner is a million times better than lunch was. I mean, it's hash beef day. That's an Imperial Army tradition, isn't it? Oh, just the smell's making me hungry. Oh yeah, where'd your instructor go? She's a real looker. I was hoping to get a chance to talk to her. No. She went to see the fortress commander with Instructor Neidhart. She did ask us to eat without her tonight. Ah, right. Well, if she's with Major Neidhart, it's hard to compete with those guys from the 4th Armored Division. It'd be enough if they just had Craig the Red, but they got the Major too. He's kind of scary. Like a division of muscle men. Anyway, we shouldn't keep you tied up any longer. Hash beef's gonna get cold. See you tomorrow, guys. Wow, it's actually delicious. It's like night and day compared to what we had for lunch. You're telling me. Eustace hates this. Ah, come on, guys. What's all the gloomy faces? You think you guys might have had a bit too rosy of an outlook? What were you expecting to see out there? I'm sure you can understand at least a little of how we feel. It's like, has everything we've learned in our time at the academy been for nothing? Academics, the arts, individual skill in combat. None of those matter in the slightest in real warfare, do they? It's true. If all you're looking to do is fight a war, you don't need any of those. All you need is plenty of troops at your command, the latest weaponry, and overwhelming firepower. Assuming you know the tactics to use them well, strategy that employs them effectively, I suppose. The Oxens are even more powerful than I was expecting them to be, too. I remember my mother boasting about their capabilities when she was trying to sell them to the army 2 years ago, but to be honest, I'm feeling somewhat disheartened as well. I can't see there being a place for swords in the battlefield with weapons like those on the front lines. Well, I don't think that means individual combat skills don't matter at all. Still, I think maybe we've been misunderstanding something important all this time. What we saw in that military exercise today was power in its purest form. It has no morality of its own. It exists to bring about a result, regardless of the ideals or principles of those who wield it. That's true. In a sense, the same can be said of a sword or a gun. And all the way on up to something as huge as Corellia's wearable guns too. I think I finally understand why they wanted us to watch that military exercise in the first place. They could have taught us in a less roundabout fashion. Well, looks like you didn't wait for me to start the party. Instructor Sarah? So you spoke with the commander? Sure did. I got up-to-date info on the trade conference too, as well as all the latest on the terrorists. So there's new information about the Imperial Liberation Front? Anyway, before I get to that, let me explain what you'll be doing tomorrow. In the morning, you'll be scheduled to participate in the Imperial Army's physical training test. Physical fitness training. In the afternoon, you'll be attending a special lecture, where I'll bring you up to speed on that info I just mentioned. After that, you've been granted special permission to view the railway guns. I see. Looking forward to that. Sounds like we got a pretty packed schedule. Well, we did bring you all the way out here, so we might as well make the most of it. Every nation possesses power in the form of a military, whether that military is large or small. Corellia Fortress just happens to have that power in a very striking, easy to understand form. As students of a military academy, you have an obligation to know the scale of the power. The Empire of Arabonia wields, at least at the present, power you might one day be in charge of yourselves. What? Hehe. Anyway, even a meeting that long couldn't keep me away from trying that famous hash beef rice. I've heard it's the only decent food they have around here, so I'm looking forward to this all day. We should probably finish eating. Yeah, though it's gotten a bit cold now. Maybe I'll go ask for seconds. Oh, use this. If you don't want the rest of yours, can I have it? I'd sooner throw it away than give it to you. Wow. Click. Okay, that should do it. Alright, that covers today's quota. Woo, I'm looking forward to a nice long bath. Well, you know how every time there's a military exercise coming up, the workload gets pretty crazy like this. Still, at least managing inventory has gotten a lot easier thanks to the OrbitNet. They got everything hooked up on the network over in Crosspal, right? Where's the Empire? We'll get on that a bit more. Think of the utility. Well, from the sound of it, you need special equipment to send signals through a wired connection to make use of it. Considering the size of the Empire, it's probably going to be quite a while before it's a widespread thing here. Huh? An orb mail? It's from HQ. Mail. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And this right here is the problem with the OrbitNet. There's no such thing as off hours when they can just send you orders around the clock. Huh? What's going on? So get this, they're planning on doing some extra exercise tomorrow. That means we gotta outfit 20 Oxens with C units by tomorrow. 20. Seriously? Might as well start up another pot of coffee. We're in for an all-nighter for sure. If we even have that many C units left. Actually, another lot came by freight just by this evening. Exactly 20 if you can believe it. Guess we'll just have to get it done. Crap, at least let us take a shower. I'm gonna head down in the mess hall and grab some snacks. You want anything? I see what's happening here. I'm actually gonna run up and grab some snacks. So I'll be right back. Alright, let's go. Why is it always asking me to delete save data? Oh, Sporadic Erratic, thank you for the raid. Welcome. And whoa, thank you for 34 months. Resub. Heyo, hope you had a great stream. What were you playing today? Overwatch 2? Right on, right on. I hope that's been going good. Learning a new hero, oh nice. Did they add someone new to the game? At last. This time around, there's a new healer. Oh, cool. At last, after what seemed like enough adventure to fill the week, we reached the final day of our field study. Over in Crossbell State, they were busy preparing for today's keynote session in the trade conference. We spent the morning running through the Imperial Army's physical fitness program, alongside some of the soldiers. After completing it, no easy task, I might add, we sat down to a lukewarm redux of yesterday's lunch. That afternoon, during our special military science lecture, we were presented with a confidential report on the terrorists. Whoa. Been a little late, so you're off to study? Alright. Thanks. Great seeing as usual. And, good luck with your studying. Benkyo. Gambare. Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbow. The Imperial Liberation Front is in Crossbow. This makes sense. That's right, or at least that's what the Intelligence Division believes. Looks like a known terrorist organization from the Calvert Republic has turned up in Crossbow too. The situation over there is pretty touch and go right now. Oh no. What are the authorities doing? Everything they can, naturally. However, operations are being handled solely by the Intelligence Division. They refuse to tell the Imperial Army anything. Just that they have a trusted ally taking care of things. Oh wow. That's crazy. It's only crazy if you play the Crossbow games. I know what they're talking about. But who does the Intelligence Division trust? You gotta know something about this, right, Short Stack? Well, I do, but I can't really tell you anything. Guess it's not a breach of confidentiality to tell you that they're really a strong bunch, though. That's still pretty vague. I got a few ideas. I don't know exactly who they're talking about. Anyway, not much point in us worrying about that right now. Bigger issue is that our terrorists of the hour, the Imperial Liberation Front, are a bigger crew than we thought. Big enough to be in possession of a state-of-the-art military airship at least. Seriously? An airship? Can we assume Reinfort's the manufacturer then? Correct. Just how something that large found its way into the hands of insurgents is currently unknown. But it seems to be a high-speed model. Different from the heavily armored troops types favored by the Imperial Army. I bet it's from the RF-26 series. There are a number of different models within that series though. But if they have an airship, that means they're going to be a whole lot more difficult to catch, doesn't it? That's exactly what it means. Physically impossible to keep tabs on them as it is. With an airship in their possession, there's no telling when or where they'll pop up next. That's quite worrying, especially since Prince Oliver is attending the conference. And Toa's in Crossbow right now too. Yeah. Damn, now you got me worrying. Take it easy. I don't think you have anything to worry about with Gramps and Lecter over there. All that aside, the terrorist attention is currently focused on Crossbow. Does that mean the Empire is effectively safe right now? You raise a good point, Laura. They did target Princess Alphen during the summer festival last month. It's possible it's just a feint. Maybe they just want us to believe they're targeting the Chancellor. The railway military police thought so, too, which is why they've increased the security level here at home. The Emperor and everyone else connected to the Imperial family should be safe. I also beefed up security anywhere that seems short-handed. As well prepared as ever, I see. At any rate, you finally uncovered some information on the terrorist identities, correct? That's right. But once again, we have the intelligence division to thank for that. Maybe turn your attention to the screen, please. I know that face. Gee. That's the man who kidnapped Princess Alphen and Elise Heimdallr. Not to mention he tried to start a war with Calvert in the North Highlands. So, who is he? His full name is Michael Gideon. He used to be an assistant professor at the Imperial Academy in Heimdallr. Oh, really? That man a teacher? So, an academic. Right, his focus was political philosophy. His focus was political philosophy. 3 years ago, he was dismissed from his position due to his intense criticism of Chancellor Osborne's hardline policies. Oh. So getting laid off set him on the road to terrorism. Rough. Well, it sounds like the actual reason he was let go is because he was handing out tracts and flyers in public. You'll find these kinds of idealists at the heart of most terrorist groups, though. In seeding a group with their core ideology, they twist it to be even more militant and radical. You can't even reason with them either. They just don't know when to give up. Sounds like some people I know. But do you know anything about the others? We crossed paths with what I could only assume were 3 other key members last month in Heimdallr. Yes, S, V, and C. It seems like they haven't been able to dig up much on these 3 yet. Their strongest lead right now is that V may belong to a Jaeger Corps. Interesting. He was toting around this machine gun that looked like it would have been mounted on a vehicle. Did he seem at all familiar to you, P? Not really. They're working on narrowing down the identity of S2, but it's too early to make any informed statements. The real unknown is their leader, C. Ah, the one in the visored helmet. Heard he was able to go toe-to-toe with Reen, Lura, and P simultaneously. I almost find that hard to believe. I don't. I imagine there are plenty of people in the Empire who could do so. It goes without saying that the Radiant Blade Master could fend 3 of us off without much of a problem. But I bet Goodmere, Inspector Sarah, and Major Neidhart could do it too. I can't say for certain. Look at Mr. Modesty over there. The Major here is widely held to be one of the strongest up-and-coming officers in the entire army. I've heard people mention him right alongside Major Vander. Laying on a little thick today, aren't we? Going by the family name, it seems safe to assume he's a practitioner of the Vander style of swordsmanship. No doubt a relative of Lieutenant General Vander from Zendergate. Well, I would question whether, like I said, on equal footing with him, Major Vander is unquestionably strong. He was my classmate during my military academy years, quite close to Prince Olivert as well. In fact, he's in Crossfell right now, serving as the Prince's bodyguard. Whoa. Well, that's reassuring to know. Getting back to the point, it's not just C, we still know very little about their group as a whole. Even their source of funding is a mystery, so even if they're a no-show in Crossfell, yeah, we heard the last of them. And call it a coincidence or fate, but you've put the kibosh on their schemes twice now. It's entirely possible they come to hold a personal grudge against you, so be careful. Right? Yeah, we should keep that in mind. Kibosh is such a weird word. I'll look that up, actually. Eventually, the afternoon series of special lectures came to an end. It was finally time to get a peek at Corellia Fortress's infamous railway guns. Their kibosh. Decisively end or reject something. The presence of a submarine would kibosh the operation. Interesting. It's just like there was a scene at the beginning of the game where they're next to the railway guns. We'll probably see that soon. I'll be shown to the area where the ray guns are housed. All of what you're about to see is highly classified. I presume you're aware of the protocol surrounding confidential intel? Yes, Instructor. I'm getting kind of nervous. Me too. And guys, it's just the railway guns. I've seen them before. They're nothing to get all excited over. Orion, this part of the field study is mandatory for you. If you'd like to stay here and wait for us, that'd be more than okay. Jeez, I'm just kidding. I don't want to be alone left behind. Honestly. Excuse me a moment. This is Neidhart speaking. Yes, hello, Commander Walter? Wait, Mother wants to speak with me. Walter? Wow. Of course, put him through. What could you possibly be calling about at a time like this? What? What's happening? Is he taking a call from someone outside the fortress on his Arcus? Sure looks that way. Understood, we'll be on alert here as well. Yes, right. Take care out there. Is something happening, Crossbell? Afraid so. It's music. A short while ago, the skyscraper where the conference is taking place came under attack by the Imperial Liberation Front. The attack was carried out via airship. Fortunately, they were able to repel the terrorists, and Prince Oliver, Chancellor Osborne, and the others are unharmed. However, it's too early to tell if the danger is truly past. They really did go over there. How foolish. That's not all. Something else strange happened. What was it? The terrorists were somehow able to gain access to the Orbital and manipulate the shutters that partition the building. Furthermore, they had with them a force of mechanical monsters. Of course, I know about all this already. I don't like the sound of that. Something like that in the ground, right? Yeah, we ran into them on the highway there. They broke into the orbital net. Major, how much of Corellia Fortress is connected to the network? At present, it's only used for inventory and equipment management by the maintenance staff. Uh-oh, what was that? A tremor? Came from right below us. Below the hangar. Uh-oh. What the hell? Duck's ends. What happened here? They just started moving. Wow. No one's inside, they just started moving on their own. Did the C unit start malfunctioning? No, they couldn't have. What's a C unit? It's an automatic control unit we put on vehicles that are going to serve as targets in military exercises. How did C units end up attached to our most advanced tanks? And this is really bad. I'm gonna assess the situation. I need you there to help fight the fires and assist the injured maintenance staff. Yes, sir. So be careful out there. Holy crow. Yo, you can't stop these tanks, they're insane. Yeah, look at that. This explains a lot actually about having a crossbow. That's cool. This is crazy. Hold on a minute. Are automatic control systems really capable of that level of advanced maneuvering? No, they're definitely not. Our current technology isn't capable of anything nearly this advanced. But if you were to apply the tech used in the archaisms, it suddenly becomes a whole lot more possible. Instructor, are you saying that the society might be involved in this? I'd say it's looking more likely by the minute. What are they? What are they? Isn't the proving ground we visited yesterday out that way? What are they planning? What in idle's name is going on here? Why are unmanned tanks roving around and blasting the hell out of the space on their own? Well, since last night, headquarters sent an order to the engineers to fit those tanks with C units. Preposterous, I gave no such orders. But never mind that. Right now we need to focus on extinguishing the fires and quelling the confusion, instead of a request for assistance to the 4th Armored Division. Arrgh. What should we do? Fancy us being able to catch up to them without a horse at the very least. What's their goal? What are they trying to accomplish here? Whatever it is, they definitely have some kind of game plan. We can't just stand aside and do nothing. Leave this to us. Isn't that your dad? Uh-oh. In general, HQ surprised me with the situation. Leave these rogue tanks to us. We can't rule out the possibility that they're a diversion. What do you all say here? Understood, sir. Thank you, General. Be careful, Dad. You too, Elliot. 4th Armored Division advance. Take out those out-of-control tanks by any means necessary. Our opponents are unmanned. There's no need to hold back. Yes, General. Wow, your dad's really something else, Elliot. I admit, he is pretty cool when he takes charge like that. Well, seems we no longer need to worry about those tanks at least. But what are they after? That's the question of the hour, isn't it? We can't let our guards down just yet. Might I suggest we fall back to the fortress, Major? A prudent move. Not to waste this level of damage inside. Hey, aren't those... What in the... Oh god. The Imperial Liberation Front? Oh, there's 2 of them. There's no way we could have known they had another force lying in wait. What the heck? Ah, hangar. Wow, this is so slow with that turbo. Look at this. They seriously think they can breach an impregnable fortress? They're just terrorists, fight them out. Right back at you. Damn. Archaisms. Sorry for the left railway gun. Yeah. What's the Imperial Liberation Front doing here? Oh, they're in crossbow. Oh. Whoa. Comrade G. The right railway gun? Oh. Spam. Oh. They're going for both left and right wings. Shit. That's the railway guns they're after. No. Are they gonna fire them at the trade conference when the chancellor is? I'll be shot from one of the railway guns hits that building, it'll blow the place to smithereens. That's what they're after. The situation has escalated far beyond the scope of your field study. We all stand by here. No way. You can't just stand at all these insurgents run amok. If you won't take us with you, then we'll take action ourselves. Look, time's one luxury we don't have. I think it's best to have them help us. That's enough. We're going back in the fortress. Groups A and B, you're with me. Let's do it. This is gonna... wow. 17 calendar, 1204. August 31st. Eastern edge of the Erebonian Empire. Corellia Fortress, military training ground. Whoa. Wrecked. Nobody. Oh no, Race is on it already. I thought he was just standing on the tank, just like arms folded. What a badass. Absolutely. Wow. It's awful. Gunpowder. Yep. Everything was a decoy. Yeah. Are they crazy? Yep. 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 We'd have to try. Yep, true. Okay. One group in the right wing, the other group was scared left. Best. Let's go. So Sarah join the party? Well, she's assigned To the active battle party. Numbers for members is increased to 3. Whoa. You can now use the Burst Link attack. Burst. An attack on all enemies performed by 2 link pairs, which consumes the bravery points you gain from repeated assist attacks. Press X when link appears. Okay. Burst, rush, assist. Got it. Perform assist. Gain 5 points from burst. Got it. Wow. Holy. Dawn boots. Maybe I should give them to... Yeah, sure. What does the Evergreen do? Whoa. Sleep Variant Nightmare Confuse. Okay. I should get a Mishi or Bunny Ears. Guess she gets a Mishi, gets a Secret Bay. Action 3, Shield 3, LaForge. Deep Mercurial. Outcast 3. Scanda Gem. Whoa. When did I get that? I don't have cast 3, darn. Anyway, it seems pretty good. Let's make some links happen, I guess. A set link. I can't set links, apparently. Okay. I will save, though. And save file. And also rest. I think that was there before. Here they come. Archaisms. Lots of them. Mechanical monstrosities. Okay. Oh. Nice. Thundering Roar, Lightning Charge, Flash. Plasma Storm, holy. Class Triple S Plus. Being 100%, wow. That's kind of crazy. Whoa. She's drunk. Boop. Fist. Wow. Nice. A seal. 90% speed minus 25. Wow. He's cracked. Overtake supposed to look lightning bolts. What? Holy. Sorry, it's cracked. Nice. Whoa. Wow. Wild.
間違いないあの時の魔獣と同じタイプだどうやら要塞内に大量に放たれているらしいな
Oh, this in front of the fortress.
襲ったのもこいつらだろ
はいやっぱり魔獣というより動力駆動の人形兵器かな
Horribly powered arcades and monsters.
人形兵器
Doll soldiers.
教官も言っていたがそれが本当の名前なのかええとある連中が作った使い捨ての厄介な兵器だね慎重に迅速に先を急ぐわよ
承知
Sochi. Okay. Let's go back and heal. Okay. Can't go there. I'm guessing we want to go here.
私の番ねこの後期
Got him.
いいのかだ
任せなさい
Okay. Whoa. Damn.
とっとと先に進むわよ
Oh, there's treasure here now.
宝箱か
Mine 3. Wow. Can I double stack mine 3s? No, I can't. Hmm. No. That's fine. I'll keep it for somebody else. They're so cool. Dang. That's ridiculous. Nice. Took them down. Easy. But while we're here fighting archaisms, they definitely could be at the railway guns. Oh. Nice. Ooh. Nice. I like how she absorbs something with her attacks.
我が剣にかけて
当然だ。
Oh, what level is she? 55? Dang. Wonder if I should actually be at 55. Probably not.
ここは走行区画か。
やっぱり人形兵器が徘徊しているみたいだね
Plenty of archaisms just wandering around. True. Oh. And treasure tests.
私の番ですね私の番だわ
Bong. Thank you, Meng, for the resub for 49 months. How's it going? And thanks for the good luck.
これはおまけよ
Oh,
私に続きなさい
了解です。 行くぞ。
Sarah Strong.
この手で道を切り開く。
Sleepy. And to bed already.
うん悪くない
まだまだこれ。
Have a good rest, dude. Where was I going? Barracks. Wait, what's this like spot on the map here? It's something. I don't know. Had to go check it out, but it was nothing.
任せなさい
I tricked him
さあ、
or not.
かかってこい。
え
Flash.
これはおまけよ
行くぞ。
That attack is so OP. Hmm.
私の番だわ我が剣にかけて悪は許され
But actually, I think my whole party is kind of cracked right now. Space Septus. Ah. Earth. Okay. Reviving Bomb.
立派な宝箱です
Action 3. Oh. That might actually be really useful. I'll give it to Laura. Cause Arts Defense -25. What if I change that to Action 2? Oh, this needs to be water, I see. Maybe I'll change this to... Oh no. Actually, that's fine. Yeah. Arena stacked with action 2, 3, and 1. Be fast. It's Fortress Barracks. That's back the way I came. There's some boxes over here to destroy. Must be nothing. Okay. More boxes. A box factory. Oh. I want to go this way though. Maybe I'll save here. Oh wow. Which way am I going here?
行きます。行くぞ。任せてくれ。はっ。この好機。
Okay.
逃させなさい。
Flash.
これはおまけよ。
The range on that is so good.
俺の番だな。
I'd be foolish not to use it.
私の番ですね。白き刃よ。お願い。戦闘終了。
おお、宝箱か。
Flare bomb. Wow. Let's change that out. What even is Flare bomb? Two flames collide, causing a great explosion. It's like the better version of volcanic rain, I think. That's cool. Some high level fire spell just sitting around in a chest.
破壊されたゲートの向こうに来たようだな。
要塞の奥を右手か。このまま進むとしよう。
Huh? Winzept. Awesome. This is the relay area. It's the relay race.
私の番ね。だ。この好機逃さぬ。
行くぞ。いいのかだ。早く。
任せなさい。
Oh yeah.
これはおまけよ。
Mm-hmm.
我が剣に。やりました。
Level 51. Oh. There's some boxes here to cut down. Treasure chest.
宝箱か。
Vanish. What does that do? Vanish, vanish, vanish. Since this 10 attacks and Texas Cross can vanish enemies 10% chance. Oh, cool. The vanish just kind of takes them out of the fight. I want to get to their side there. How big this area though?
回復装置だ。外への出口もあるみたいですけど。多分外回廊ね。みんなついてきなさい。
There's probably a boss fight out here. Fortress crossbow side, oh yeah. Actually, I kind of want to see if I can get to the other side there. I wonder where that treasure is. I don't know. Did I like miss anything? I better go back and check. Oh, what's this? It's a journal belonging to one of the Imperial soldiers. Recipe for the mess hall's hash beef rice is sticking out of it. Ooh. I almost missed that. I've already been here. Oh. No? It's one of the terrorist airships. I don't see anything around. Why would they just leave it unattended? Get back. Lemmy. Hmm? Whoa, it was a trap. They blew up their own aircraft? That was too close. Looks like they must have rigged it to blow. Thank you, Milliam. Right, your quick thinking really saved our skins. Hehe, you're welcome. I'll set it here, though. Not like this is the most effective place to set up a trap. No idea, but I'm sure it all plays into the plan somehow. Anyway, let's save the big picture questions for later. You guys help me firing those railway guns. Yeah, let's move. I don't intend on letting those criminals have their way. Why did the airship explode like that? We don't have to worry about that. We gotta get to the airship come. Yeah, we do. There's like a chest I missed. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, I don't think I did. Oh. Let's go. But I don't think I explored all these rooms. Or did I? Oh. Maybe I did. I explored all the rooms on the other side though. When I was there. Or wait, did I? Map is so confusing right now. I don't... Oh well. Maybe I did, maybe I did. I think this is the scene from the beginning of the game. You really can see Orcus Tower from here. Yeah. There. Oh my god. That's not good. That's double not good. Railway guns. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How they managed to get them prepped so fast. Yeah. Hmm? Control unit archaisms?
実用化されているのか。
この忙しい時にあんたたち速攻でぶっ潰すわよ。
了解。
制圧を開始する。
Crimson Scrap Heap.
恐るるに耐える。
俺の番だな。せいや。
Yep.
え
Okay.
これはおまけよ。
Nice. Oh,
スキャリ
行くぞ。
okay. Use Brilliant Spin. Dang.
続きます。
Did like nothing.
番ですね。
Oh yeah, Astro Flare.
踊れ。炎。
I have a lot of HP.
アスペルフレア。
俺の番だな。せいや。
I use Fire Slash.
我が剣に集え。
Oh.
え
Judgment Bolt. Whoa.
行くわよ。
Wild.
私の番だな。
He's fast too.
砕けちゃえ。
Whoa.
行きます。
Oh, you know what? I should detect them.
敵ユニットの抵抗を解析。
I forgot to do that.
つかめました。
Zephrantz. A large archaism designed for defending strongholds. Reduces enemy numbers with lasers and immense fire. Weak to earth. Okay. How?
行くぞ。
Hmm.
せいや。
Okay. Did very well on this one. Maybe Chrono Burst.
いや。行くぞ。
Okay.
今
Ooh,
食らいなさい。
俺の番だな。
nice.
私の番だな。砕けちゃえ。
Nice.
頼んだ、エマ。お任せください。
Boop. Whoa.
私の番ですね。
Oh, I see. I got both of them. Oh. Oh, they're weak to earth, so I don't know. Use Grim Butterfly.
行くぞ。今だ。
食らいなさい。
Nice. This is so strong. Usually. Dang. Almost 4,000.
これはおまけよ。
Ooh.
スキャリ
行くぞ。
Oh, nice.
砕けちゃえ。後期。頼んだ、エマ。
Chronoburst is kind of broken.
チャンスだ。
食らいなさい。
Nice.
せい今だ。
食らいなさい。行きます。 踊れ炎よ。
Astro Flare.
アステルフレア。
参る。いや
Okay.
俺の番だな。せいチャンスだ。
食らいなさい。
3,
行くぞ。せい今だ。
4.
ええ。今よ。
Oh, dang.
急ぎなさい。
了解です。
Damn, Rain and Sarah's regular attacks are so devastating.
教官こそ恐れ入りました。
Probably because of how I've set up Rain anyway.
よし掴んだ。
52. Whoa.
自爆までするとは。
Does the cowardice know no bounds?
私だけでも先行する。君たちは安全を確保しながら。
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's crazy.
しまった。
よせ。
Oh. What? Oof. Oh, well, dang.
え
What?
音だけだと。
Didn't launch anything.
そっか。初段は事故防止のため空砲が入ってるんじゃ。
Ah.
何
What?
そういうものですか。ええ、その可能性が高いわ。そして列車砲は一度撃ったら示弾の装填に時間がかかるはず。
Yeah.
この隙にたどり着ければ。
まあ絶対に発射を食い止めるぞ。
Yeah, there's no way.
Hi. 私の番だな。
参る。はっ。た。
ええ、私の番ですね。私の番だな。
参る。チャンス。
Ah.
畳みかけ参る。いいのかと。早く。
Nice.
ええ。
Boom.
これはおまけよ。チャンス。
隙あり。
終わりよ。
Nice.
なかなか筋がいいじゃない。
教官こそ恐れ入りました。
Alright. Wow. That's quite a bit of Septith. There's definitely a monster in this chest.
おや宝。さあかかってこい。参る。
Or monsters.
いいのかと。早く。今だ。
食らいなさい。任せなさい。
Huh? Oh, it's the Multi-attack, cause stop this. I see you. Bye. Dang.
そこです
Oh,
任せなさいチャンス終わりよ
nice.
が良いはいそこです
Rui and Sarah combo's crazy.
気を引き締めないと
That's wild. Deep ochre. Density, Arch defense plus 50, speed plus 5, and seal and mute. Prince Soleil. Nice. Actually, wait. Yeah, that's awesome. That's kind of bussin'. Chair bomb. Ah. Boop, boop. Okay. Oh. Nice.
私の番だな
Oh,
崩したぞ続きます
俺の番だなせい今だ
burst.
一気に決めるぞ
Whoa.
そこです
Oh, cool.
これが俺たちの力だ
It's like the team attack in Crossbow, except you have to build it up. I see.
と
You kind of use it all the time. Ah, there's that treasure chest.
宝箱です
Orange cape. Oh, what'd it do? Vince faint. Drink was 15. There. Actually, that's pretty good. Nice. Reviving bomb. Check here to see if I didn't miss anything. Good. Oh wow.
行きます私の番だな
Boop, boop.
好機一気に決めろ
Rifle advantage.
任せなさい
I actually haven't seen Zara's Plasma Storm. Oh, sick.
受け切れるかしら
Damn.
オメガエクレ
Oh my gosh.
殲滅
That was sick.
ショー
やったか
Peek.
また別の倉庫区画
Wow.
左手に向かえばエリアを抜けられるみたい
Hmm. What's over here? Nothing? Nothing? Boxes?
任せてくれ
任せなさい
Lots of good recovery items here. Good to pick up. What's in the corner there? Storage floor 1. Interesting. Oh, I see. I should have saved Sarah's,
気をつけてください
Oh, I got Reens.
炎よ我が剣に集え
Nice. Dang. Wait, Reen get enough CP to do it again?
行きます
How busted he is.
我が剣に集え
I thought I would have used all 200. You gained 82 CP back from that. That's insane.
私の番ねチャンス
Hmm?
なかなか筋がいいじゃない
教官こそ
Let's go.
やりましたやったね
52. Hellfire. Whoa. Alright, let's change that again. Flame Tongue, Volcanic Rain, and Flare Bomb. Or EP plus. Wow. That's kind of sick. It's like all the best fire magics combined to one. It was worth going over here for. That's for sure. Plus EP plus 10, EP plus 100, and Arts plus 10. It's kind of massive. Boop. Yeah, nice. Oh, you material.
ここが勝機ですね任せなさい
Okay.
はいそこです行くぞはい任せなさいはいさあとっとと先に進むわよ
Nice. All this stuff, a really hard battle's gonna be coming up, isn't it? Isn't it? And Semi-Septus. Oh.
かかってくるがよ任せなさい
Okay.
これはおまけよ
Nice.
私の番ですねそこです
Very good.
戦闘集
Celestial Bomb EX. AP charge 3. Some empty boxes.
私の番ですね任せるがよい後
Oop,
期
boom.
一気に決めね
Triple. Got a crit there.
これはおまけよ
Nice.
さあ
Alright, alright. Got that already? I forgot I went to that side first. It looks like you can walk in there, but you can.
ここが勝機ですね
Triple.
2の方早く今だ
食らいなさい私の番だ
Good.
そこです行くぞせい我が剣にかけて
Nice. Oh.
行きます任せるがよい
It seems a lot like a last area of like a Trails game for sure.
これはおまけよ
I feel like we're nearing the end of the game.
行きますやっ行くぞ
There's so many chests with like
悪は許さぬ
hard enemies in them.
参る
Deceptive Mass, Winceptive, Arrow Bomb, Earth. Takarabako.
なんとか切り抜けましょう
Holy.
私の番ね
ん
今よ
スキャリー行くぞ
Okay.
2の方早く今だ
Let's go burst.
いいでしょ任せるがよい
Dang. Ow. That
これが俺たちの力だ
burst is insane. Green level 53.
よし掴んだ
Nice. Domination. Ooh. I can give it to her somehow. And to cast to S3, huh? Rest attacks this craft use each battle deals 2x damage. Whoa. That's kind of crazy. Change led to that. Pretty wild. To this freight platform. A save. Can I pick this up? No? Did you charge one?
私の番ね貨物用のホーム反対側にたどり着きましたねゴールは近いわね そこの階段を登るわよ。
I don't know, this stuff was here before. Or maybe it was all here before.
あなた宝箱です。
Shield 3. What does Shield 3 even do? Our defense was 40? Um... All good. I don't need that. Actually, I might very well need it. They're giving it to me. That's where I came from, I'm pretty sure. Okay.
私の番ですね。私の番だ。任せなさい。
さあ、かかった行くぞ。二の方、早く。
Okay.
私の番ね。
Nice.
殲滅完了。
Central Freight Platform.
こちらサラ。ええ。もう少しで列車砲の格納庫に到達します。お互い女神の加護を。
あちらも大詰めですか。
ええ。こっちも気合を入れるわよ。
Maybe I'm gonna check out this area first. Central Freight Platform. Oh. I've already been here. Huh? I see. That's where I came from.
はい。私の番だな。
チャンス。畳みかけるぞ。俺の番だ。
Triple.
私の番。
Nice. Up we go. Oh, hello. Sleeping. And I cast 2, of course. Everybody's already open. Okay. Cast 2. We look at our cast 3. I know there's no cast 3. Oops. Oops. On the forge. Nice to sleep. Judgment Ball was sick. Mine 2, mine 3. I think these are all good. Spirit Breaker. Chillin'. Voice breaker, arts, banish enemies. Scan the gym. Actually, that might be really good. Scan the gym. Maybe I'll get a hit 3. Oh, there's a hit 3. Okay. And maybe they're good. Oh, this is pretty sick too. Golden sphere. What can I replace that with? Blades protection to raise arts and arts defense. Sure. Action 3. I can get one. Easy. Let's exchange breath with action 3. Actually, breath has been helpful. I'll put action 3 here. Instead of this, maybe where is it? That's all I wanted to put here, but where to go? Solar? Oh. How about... How come these two little bars are different? Yeah, let's put that there. Move 1. Let's give move 3. Judgment bolts? Is it the same as what Sarah has? Yeah, it is. Sick, that's a great move. Poison. Genbu. Let's poison or petrify. And maybe I'll change this for Atlas. Rabbit. Water bell. I don't have one on hand, but I can grab one. Yeah. Change that to Atlas. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Carlsberger. I need Carlsberger and Corsica. Right. I can only get one. Insufficient mirror. Oh. Oh, I can't exchange. Weird. Oh wait, I can? No. That's weird. Oh. Oh, but I'll probably have to wait then. Till later. Railway guns. Nice sign.
あったあった。
列車砲
なんて大きい。
Yeah, Hugh.
こんなもので大勢の人間が住む街を
Dang. Who the hell are you? Are you those kids from the military academy? Stay away from the railway gun. No. Bah.
無用。一気に制圧するわよ。この程度恐るるに足らぬ。
行くぞ
私の番ね。
As quickly as possible, huh? Okay. That should be fast.
受け切れるかしら。オメガエクレ
That's such a cool attack.
ー。行くぞ。
Wow. Really couldn't do anything.
私の番ですね。
Oh.
敵ユニットの抵抗を解析。つかめました。
An Imperial Liberation Front member equipped with a small automatic rifle used the ends to supply the means.
行くぞ
行くぞ。後期。
I really should have,
任せなさい。
俺の番だ
私の番だな。ええ。行きます。
I should have wanna,
敵ユニットの抵抗を解析。
yeah.
つかめました。
An Imperial Liberation Front member driven by loathing for Chancellor Osborne fights with using the sword. Okay.
させるかくらえ
Oh,
参る
there's a weird link ability.
今だ
くらいなさい。任せるがよい。
Nice.
我が剣にかけて悪は許さぬ。
Very good. Go. No.
帝国解放戦線やり合ったのは初めてだが。強いっていうより執念で動いてるって感じ。
They're really obstinate.
そこまで。
話は後だなあ列車砲を止めないと
We do.
下がりなさい。
Get back. Dang. Urk.
帝国解放戦線幹部 S
さすがはエクレール。
Eclair.
今のに気づくなんて噂通りの凄腕みたいね。そりゃどうも褒めても何も出ないわよ。あなたがここに来たということは他の幹部はあちらの格納庫かしら。
You hear the ring that I get in the fridge.
部位が出向いてるわ。 して G はつい先ほどクロスベルの地で亡くなったみたいね。
Whoa.
何？
Mhm.
あの人が。先ほど通信で連絡があってね。
It's wild that the events happen so fast. Whoa.
鉄血に雇われていた凄腕の両兵団にやられたそうよ。
Oof.
かわいそうにほとんど皆殺しだったみたい。
Oh yeah, it was.
哀れな。おじさんも結構えげつないからな。
だが自業自得だろう。
Don't run around stabbing your fangs at everyone. Hmm? Where's she going? I love when the game glitches like this.
人事みたいに話してるけど引くつもりはないわけね。
Keep talking like this has nothing to do with you, but I take it you got no interest in beating a retreat.
その列車砲自動発射モードに切り替えているみたいじゃない？
Why is she pointing her gun at us?
そういえばさっきから可動音が。あ、自動装填中の音？
Oh,
あらら、バレちゃった。
found me out.
あと10分くらいかしら。
貴様
3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes. Your choice.
気をつけなさい。この女かなりの使い手よ。しかも奥の手を隠してる。
She's hiding something.
またしても正解。
Damn.
大型人形兵器。なかなか素敵な子でしょ。
She didn't say just my colors, she said, quite splendid kids too, right?
一応借り物なんだけど、とっても気に入っちゃってね。
S. Scarlet.
それではスカーレットよりギデオンへの手向けを送るとしましょう。
Not too late.
罪深き巨砲で鉄血を葬り、
ん
煉獄への同行者とすることで。
Dang.
よまいことを。
エハ全力で行きます。
期待してるわよ。
I think it's a glitch. She's like pointed the wrong way. Funny though.
子猫ちゃんたち楽しませてもらうわよ。任せなさい。任せるがよい。せいこの後期続きますよ。
前
79,000. Wow.
炎よ我が剣に集え。
Better make the most of this crit.
行きます。
And this crit.
そびえ立て大いなる闘魂。 ロード・アルベリオン。
Whoa.
静かに眠ってください。任せなさい。
Damn, that does so much damage. Emma is cracked. Ooh, asleep.
行くぞ。
Nice. Am I bullying the locals? Nah, they're bullying me. I wouldn't do that. How's it going, Asper? Hello? And both of this.
行くぞ。いや。俺の番だな。
Oh.
可愛くないわね。
ん？
だったらいたぶるまでよ。
俺の番だな。
Ancient Cliff. Whoa. That was pretty ancient. Dark Fencer. Oh, we're dead. Or not?
なんとかしなければ。
Radiant Vaults. Sure.
アルゼイドが危険。トクソミア。奥義。後陣ラーベス。
マイル。
13,000 damage. Wild. I can steal that crit.
マイル。ター。行くぞ。
Oh. Actually, yeah.
せいや。マイル。
What the? Oh yeah. Let's just do it again.
せいや。
Oof.
未熟ったわね。
マイル。
Oh, that costs 200 MP. That's wild. Oh. I didn't realize I had a status ailment on her.
皆さん、
Ow.
すまない。みんな。
Okay, the chaosms are really bad news. Oof.
ここからが本番よ。 あ
Sure.
りがとうございます。そびえ立て、大いなる
I'll steal that turn.
ロード・アルベリオン。
Maybe it'll do enough damage.
この
No.
これはどう？ここからが本番よ。
Let's go revive Green.
ありがとう
Dang.
向かったわねグライダーさん
Oh, shoot.
私の番ですね
There's a lot of damage. Oh, let's bring it back.
サンクス
俺の番だ
And
いいのかだハヤタ
one. What the? Oof. Shockwave Blast is mean. What the heck is going on?
すまないみんな
グライダーさん
Oh.
すみません皆さん
I need to come at that battle way differently. I'm not gonna weaken it though.
子猫ちゃんたち楽しませてもらうわよ任せなさい行くわよ行くぞ
Okay.
砕け散れ
マイ
Defense down and
いや 行くぞ
can't quite get them both.
せいや俺の番だせいや
私の番ですね
炎よ
Okay.
剣に集え
Nice, nice.
私の番ですね敵ユニットの抵抗の解析
Better analyze.
つかめました
A Booching Imperial Liberation Front executive. Tormenson's daughter spells with the Templar sword. Crazy. So, no particular weaknesses really. Oh, ow.
行くぞ
I'll use Radiant Lots.
危険とくさみよ
Nice. Cool. Oh.
スキャリ
行きます
So,
敵ユニットの抵抗の解析
Our rhetoric is and strengthened to support ILS leaders. More powerful and deadly than standard models. Crazy. Ow.
すみません皆さん。
参る。
Bring her back.
ありがとうございます。はあ、ええ。
Well, let's attack them.
行くぞ。
Okay. Better hit something particularly damaging.
シェイヤー。この今だ。
Rush.
行きますよ。
いいでしょ。
シェイ。
任せるがよい。
Oh. What was if they almost like no damage? Okay. Okay.
任せるがよい。任せるがよい。
Nice. Ow.
ええ。
Thundering roar.
隙あり。行くぞ。
What's up with that one damage? Oh,
任せるがよい。
炎よ。我が剣に集え。
hopefully this doesn't do one damage. Nope.
行くぞ。
Killed.
砕け散れ。
Uh-oh. Hmm.
行くわよ。任せるがよい。
Okay. Out of the circle.
行くぞ。
Alright.
行くぞ。タオ。俺の番だ。シェイ。
Ancient glyph. Yeah,
私の番だな。
that do quite a bit of damage.
もらいなさい。せいや。
Dang, that hurts.
いや。炎よ。
Yeah.
剣に集
Nice.
ええ
Okay.
私の番ですね
Yeah, I'll use good.
行くぞ
Fly.
これはどう
It's gonna do quite a bit of damage. 3,500, yeah.
砕けちゃえ任せなさい
Aw.
チャンス食らいなさい
Oh god. Ow. What the?
向かったわね
行くぞ
That was a vicious AoE.
サンクスなんとかしなくちゃ
And so I'm gonna return one of my own.
受け切れるかしらオメガエクレールダメ
Nice. Yeah.
息吹をそなたに感謝を
参る
ありがとうございます私の番だな砕けちゃえ
Nice. Very good.
はいアークス駆動ええ
Oh. Nice.
アークス駆動さあ
Oh,
仕置きの時間よ
this isn't good.
ブラッディストー
She's gonna kill us all.
ン女神に祈っておくよ
Ow.
未熟
まだやれる
そなたに感謝を
すまないみんな
What the? Yeah.
ありがとうございますここからが本番よ
Oh, she's got burned. That's why. Yeah. Bring him back.
ありがとう。
行きます。やっサックス、私の番ね。
Yeah.
任せるがよい。
Speed down. And then,
私の番ですね。アークス、駆動。
let's see how she likes to burn.
参る。俺の番だな。
Okay.
は
私の番ね。行くわよ。
And start spell bombing.
行くぞ。
あ。いや。
Yeah. And that.
俺の番だな。 ミノカだ。ハヤテ。
Nice.
可愛くないわね。
ん？
だったらイタブルまでよ。
What?
これはどう？任せるがよい。
Let's move over here.
私の番ですね。 任せなさい。
Oh.
参る。
Yeah.
行くぞ。 はい。
Okay.
行くぞ。 せいや。
これはどう？
Nice.
私の番ね。 これはおまけよ。行くぞ。
Okay.
それ。
Still trying to burn her.
任せるがよい。砕けちゃえ。任せなさい。
俺の番だな。
Okay.
ミノカだ。ハヤテ。
この。はい。
That might have sealed.
アークス、駆動。私の番だな。
Nice.
それ。
Let's go.
こ
Wow.
私の番だな。任せなさい。
Got him. You can butterfly again.
行くぞ。
任せるがよい。え、
Ooh. It's a crit. Dang. She dead. That was a tough fight though.
なんて屈辱。戦闘終了。
Got him.
気を引き締めないと。
Nice. Everybody level 53. Mirage level 5. Oh. It's basically mastered, right? Killing enemies restores EP. 75. Evade magic attacks. 75%. You play Gradius 4 every single day for 8 hours a day. I'm gonna take you to 1cc. You might do it in a year if you're playing 8 hours a day every day. Maybe. Or you might never.
やりました。正直。
I'll see you over at Mezzicon.
まあこんなもんまだまだこれからだ。
Yeah, the Marine Shorts are day. Marine Schwarzer. And sadly, good night. Systems deactivated.
しやりやがるな。
You got spamly in the morning? Ah. I see.
第四機構師団の
Good luck, good luck. Self-hid.
それ以外も悪くなかったぜ。
Guess you weren't half bad either.
この数を相手に。
しぶといおっさんだな。
Tough old man.
こちらナイトハルト。
Oh yeah, Spy Family, right. It's true. It's like in 4 hours.
こちらも。
Oh, you're tired? Yeah.
停止を確認。
I saw you were playing a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2. Vamped.
どうもお疲れ様でした。
That's a big phone.
やった。
よかった。これで。やれやれ。本当にあなたたちとは縁があるみたいね。まあいいわ。すべては C の狙い通り。クロスベルの作戦についてもね。
It's gonna be that as family? Yeah. Everything played out just like C said it would, both your and in
なんです
crossbow.
って。
Comrade S. Wait, what?
こいつら。
What?
まだ動けたのか。
完全に無力化したはずだぞ。
Oh, they probably took the drug. The drug from Crossbow. Go, Comrade S. Regroup with Comrade C and V. Bring the hammer down once and for all. What?
え？それじゃあ女神のもと
Catch you on the great beyond.
しまった。
死ぬ気か。
Damn. Huh? They're trying to shoot it down. My name is C. Whoa. Dang. This isn't the end. Whoa, the hammer of judgment is gonna fall. What does it even mean? How can this be? This is the Imperial Liberation Front. They're more brazen than I'd heard. Yeah, that was wild.
あの男も来ていたのか。
本当何者なのかな。
What's he hiding?
情報局でも手がかりすら見つかってないんだけど。
今回はこうして連中のメンバーも捕らえた。何としても口を割らせて。
They will talk. Or not? Ugh.
なんだこれは毒か。
This is bad. Voice lunch. Translated as this is bad.
まずいわね。
Neurotoxin capsules? Yeah, I think they're pretty gone already.
ダメ元で解毒処置を行う。
Neutralize the poison?
エマ、
Where the heck did you get that?
戦争があれば手伝いなさい。
Nah, they're gone.
五分五分だな。
50-50 maybe?
でも意識は戻らないかも。
No guarantee they'll regain consciousness, right?
そこま
ん
で。そこまでやるのか。
Dang.
これが帝国解放戦線。
Yep. I think they were
俺
drugged.
たち7組は今まで培った全てを振り絞って恐るべきテロを何とか食い止めた。だがクロスベルでの騒ぎの裏で起きたこの事件は対外的な問題から公式に発表されることはなく、
Never made public, holy.
俺たちは祖国エレボニアがすでに深刻な局面に突入していることを実感せざるを得なくなるのだった。
Wow. Chapter 5 done. Feel steady, 9 points. Oh,
なかなか悪くないわ。
grade A, sweet. Class 7's bond strengthened. Dang. Rhiannon Elliott, link level 4. Powerful strike. Whoa, level 5. Rush 2, interesting. Rhiannon and Sarah reached level 4, dang. Powerful strike, deadly assist. I think this is a good place to stop for the night. continue this tomorrow night. So yeah, thank y'all for hanging out, and see you guys later. I'm gonna go to sleep, then wake up and watch Spy Family. Season 2 starts today. Yeah, take care and have a good one, and I'll see you guys later. And that was an awesome chapter. A lot of great stuff happened. A lot of crazy stuff happened, actually. Yeah, good night.